Hello everyone, this is Exennial Thought, and tonight I wanted to go over some of the equipment that I use for recording. Now obviously I'm not an expert. I wouldn't even say I'm intermediate. I would say that I'm a beginner and I'm just kind of jumping into all this stuff, but I did do some research online as much as I really cared to do, and I talked to some guys at an audio store in my hometown who seemed to know a lot about all this stuff, and so they helped me pretty well too. So starting out, what I decided to do was buy a pretty good audio interface, and it's the Scarlett Focusrite 1.8 i8, and so it has 4 inputs, which obviously is a bit overkill for what I'm trying to do right now. Basically, all I'm doing is just putting in one mic and just recording myself doing different things, talking about nonsense. And I don't need the other 3 inputs right now, but I wanted something that was expandable. At some point in the future, I might want to add another microphone if I'm talking to somebody, or if I want to record any instruments, then they're there. So I have that, and it seems to work well. The next thing I have is the Shure SM7B microphone. So as far as I know, this microphone was used or has been used in the industry for quite some time. I think it's considered a professional microphone, and supposedly what I've read is that Michael Jackson recorded Thriller with this microphone. So it's been around a long time and it works well, and as far as I know, it's really durable and really reliable. It is a dynamic microphone though, and from what I understand and what I read, as opposed to condenser microphone, the dynamic microphones tend to have a lower output, and the SM7B in particular has quite a low output. In fact, when I first bought it and plugged it in many months ago and just tried it straight through the Focusrite, I could barely hear anything. The output and the playback was just very, very low. So I did some more research and I found out that what a lot of people will use is it's a cloud lifter. So they'll put it in series with the microphone into the audio player or the audio interface. And the cloud lifter that I have, it adds about 20 decibels of gain to the output. And when I put that in line with everything else, I didn't really notice a difference. I don't know if it was a software program I was using on my computer. I mean, I turned up the output on that if I could. And then also on the Focusrite's 1.8 i8, I turned the gain on that as high as it would go, and I really didn't notice anything. It didn't quite have a good output. And so I talked to some of these guys in my hometown, and they recommended something called a Beringer Tube Ultragain Mic 100. Let's see if I can get that up. Shit. So I had a jump cut there real quick. My apologies. As I was holding that up, the audio interface unplugged, so there was no sound anywhere. So I had to fix that real quick. So yeah, anyway, the Behringer Tube Ultragain Mic 100. I like it. It seems to be working really well so far. And I think it was about $40, so it really wasn't very expensive. The most expensive piece of equipment I think is the Shure SM7B, and then after that the Focusrite. So they both cost a little bit, but they're quality products. Then the software program I'm using right now is called Filmora. And it's a open source free. Well, I don't know if it's open source. It's a free software program that you can use online. If you want to use any of the good features on there, you basically have to subscribe to it and pay a monthly fee, or you just need to buy the license outright so you can use it. So I want to do videos on YouTube or audio or whatever else just for fun. And so I wanted a program I can tinker around with and play with, and it seems like Filmora, you can do some different things with it. I don't think it's too advanced, but I think it's good for a beginner like me. And in order to use it, I had to pay, I think, $50 or $60 for a lifetime license so I can use it. So far, it seems to be working really well. It's really intuitive. There are a lot of features on here that I haven't really tinkered with much, other than just kind of putting text on the videos. But I haven't integrated any music or any cuts over to video or anything else. But that's one of the reasons I'm making these videos right now, because I want to have a little bit of fun with it and all this recording equipment I have. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to comment. I don't know if I'll be able to answer them or not, but if it has something to do with the equipment I'm using now, I'm sure I could speak on it. But you know, I'm by no means an expert, other than just some of the online research and tinkering around I've done in my own home. So thanks for listening, and I'll have some more videos to come shortly. Thanks.